And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the UCLA Bruins taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
Now we'll look at UCLA's starting lineup. They've got Campbell. Free out there with Fresh, and it's Robertson at the 5 spot. Well, one thing about Kansas is that they love their basketball. The Jayhawks have long been synonymous with being a powerhouse college program.
One of the true blue bloods, if you will, in college basketball. I mean, they've been relevant and in contention for a very long time. They were winning titles before any official organization was put in place.
And you said it. I mean, the Jayhawks have won for a really long time. 3 college titles for them. The first one coming in 1952, the others in '88 and 2008.
Campbell. Not really his range, and it's off target.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Now Campbell following the three-point attempt by Freak. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Fresh.
It's, guys, so often big state schools like Kansas care more about football than basketball, but not the case with the Jayhawks. I mean, the basketball program has been a source of pride for a long time, and when you have success like they've had, it's really easy to be proud.
Here's Free. Drains it from beyond the arc.
For 3.
Lee with the ball. There's the pick.
Sticking too much.
He feeds it to Freak. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now, here is Morris. Here's Johnson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Johnson's got his first points in this one. It's tipped. Freak with it. Johnson on him. Here's Freak. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Starks outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton also coming out of Westwood.
Now here's Freak. And again, it's Kansas.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half, absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
So on the floor for UCLA, Johnson is out there with Looney. Then there's Starks, and it's Morris in at the 3. Calderon, that's good.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Starks kicks to Barton. Here's Johnson. takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Johnson's got his second basket of the game. And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Thomas checked in for Looney. Campbell comes in for Morris. Fresh is checked in for Barton. And Free subbed in for Starks. 14 feet away, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Freak's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jayhawks. Here's Free. Pass to Fresh. Johnson the screen. Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time from 64 to 70.
And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Freak in at center. Duncan is out there with Oubre, and it's Lee in at the point. So on the floor for UCLA, we've got Looney. Fresh is out there with Free. Then there's Campbell, and it's Robertson at the pivot spot manning the middle.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jayhawks. Calderon's checked in, and it's Williams in for Lee. Now the pass to Looney. Shot clock at 5. Starks dishes to Johnson. Second shot opportunity. That's tipped. Duncan against Starks. Freak sets a screen for Duncan. Calderon passes to Williams. And a wide open look for Freak. No good. The Bruins go the other way with it.
Boy, some really big names have come out of the Kansas Jayhawks program into the NBA. A pair of first overall picks in their history. Believe it or not, Wilt Chamberlain wasn't one of them.
Here's Calderon. Johnson with the block. Passes it to Looney. Dishes to Starks. Johnson the screen. Pass to Fresh. To Ty. Shot is off.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
And out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession. And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Thomas checked in for Johnson. Irving comes in for... Here's Free. Well, on the topic of Wilt Chamberlain's draft was under that territorial right, which was why he wasn't first overall. But if you add him to the list, that would make 3 total Jayhawks taken number 1, Greg.
Yeah, along with Danny Manning and also Andrew Wiggins being the overall number 1 selection. I mean, the Jayhawks have had a ton of talent, though, in the lottery over the course of their history. This school has produced just tremendous talent year in and year out.
Like Paul Pierce. And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Freak, he's in at center. Oubre out there with Duncan. And it's Terry in at the power forward. Here's Free. Shot to stop the drought. It's deflected. Now here's Lee. He's tightly guarded. He dishes it to Freak. The 11-footer. Rebound by Roberts. Roberts got his 3rd rebound tonight. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And he banks in the layup.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
Freak kicks to Lee. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Count it from 12.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Roberts. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Lee kicks to Freak. Goes up on the high post. Hits the front of the rim and out. UCLA trails by 6. Here's Free. A nice shot by Roberts.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Lee outside. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Lee. Freak's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Jayhawks.
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
Poked away. Lee with the steal. There's 47 seconds left in the second half of basketball. There's Freak. And it's Looney with the rebound. That's tipped and stolen by Freak. And that's an intentional foul. And that's an intentional foul. And a nice job at nailing the first one of the 1-and-1, so the chance now to make it 2.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 35 seconds left to play in the second half. Free passes to Roberts. It's tipped. Second chance shot. And the Jayhawks with possession. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And he is unable to get the second one.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Starks up top. And another miss by UCLA. And so the Jayhawks take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the